All right, and this does have a photosensitive warning. It contains flashing lights, so it may trigger photosensitive epilepsy. Just as a heads up, while we do have that, let me also throw up my flash warning. Yeah. Yeah, this game does have a flash warning, so just be aware. Put it up here so it's a little more obvious. There we go. Alright, but this is Diets and Deities. This is an interesting game. It's a rhythm mini cooking game, is what it is. It also gives you cooking tips in the loading screen, such as put a damp paper towel or cloth underneath your cutting board. It'll prevent the board from sliding everywhere. This is true. This is a true fact. Also, add wet to dry ingredients. It's easier to mix and more easier to combine. But yeah, Diets and Deities. It's kind of... I think it's kind of a mix of Crypt of the Necromancer and like food and such. We'll get into it. So it's going to be interesting. But I do like the art of it, especially with like all the characters and such that you've got going on. But yeah, so food and music. We like food and music in this stream, so what can go wrong about this game? You like that description? Yeah. Alright. Yeah, tested it last night, so we'll go new game. Cooking tip. Remember to clean as you go unless you're seeking out a premeditated cooking mental breakdown. Oh. I do kinda like to tidy as I go. Oh no, our first customer. Andre, get the menu. Elios, fire up the oven. I like our character though. Wait, you don't look like a customer. They look lost. Sorry, Cloud. No reservation, no service. No service? Dude, we don't even have a menu. Listen up, Gammon Brothers. This is not a drill. If we are going to save the universe, how we do anything is how we do everything. Don't tell me you're reading another self-help business book. Andre, you know that a failure to plan is a plan to fail. While we remain hidden, we must use this. Wait a minute. Hello? If you don't mind me asking, how exactly did you find us? We were supposed to be hidden, and well, if you can find us, then so can... Dear. Oh, sweet and sour chicken, this is very bad. Elios, we need that dish cooked now. I'm trying, but nothing seems to work. I followed the recipe exactly. Look. Whoa. The recipe is having some kind of reaction to our customer. What? What is happening? I can feel that recipe. No. I can taste it. Hey, you wouldn't happen to know how to cook, would you? I know I look like I know what I'm doing, but well, the truth is right now I could use some help. Are you serious? How do you know this deity isn't one of his lackeys? Are we doing that? Well, it's as they say, fortune flavors the bald. Kinda got your syllables mixed up there, buddy. And I happen to be very bald. Go on, get cooking. Alright. Can't trust your trace buds. Simply make an offering of salt and pepper to the seasoning gods. Alright. Okay, let's see what you got. Cooking is all about rhythm and each dish has its own music. Move through the music and collect echoes of the dish. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. But I should warn you, ever since all cultures were gentrified, cooking has become dangerous. Avoid the corrupted echoes, too many of them and you won't make it to the end. Keep an eye on me to see where the next positive echo will appear. This all feels so familiar. Let's cook! Let's indeed. Alright. Oh, wait. Okay, I can use my controller for this. Avoid the spikes and collect everything else. Got it. Yeah, this is a video game, let me tell you. Yeah, feel free to get your jammers out and everything else, though. This game does have some bops. Nope. I do like the sprite work of this game, though. This is making me realize that rhythm food games have a history. Easiest example is Burger Time. That sounds familiar to me, but it's not ringing any bells as to what it looks like, so I forget. Wow, that was amazing. Have you been in our kitchen before? Move the mouse. My body, it just knows what to do. I can't explain, but I can feel the recipe. Incredible, but the dish itself didn't actually turn out that great. And it can't be you, so there must be something else. Let's check with the gang. Hey, let's go. Cranes in caves. How to poach an egg. Submit defeat and go to a cafe. I'm a little sad we missed some of these tips, but it's funny because we were just talking about poaching eggs earlier in the stream before we even got to this game. Holy hamburger, that was some fancy footwork, Cloud. Sorry, Nephile. I don't know if it's Nephile, Nephiel, whatever. Nice name tag, by the way. Is that uniform from your last job? My last job? Yes. Yes, I think I used to work in a kitchen, but my head is... ugh. Wait, did you say Nephile? Oh, bugger. Looks like Guan Yin was right. She told us you would manifest here soon. But that means... I manifested? Correct. You're a brand new deity manifested because enough beings in the universe believed in you. Cool, eh? Except for the fact that no new deities have appeared in millions of years, and by pure coincidence, he has found our bazaar. I don't trust her. I voted her off the asteroid. But you should have seen how Nephile cooked. I haven't seen that level of skill since before the Great Homogenization. And yet the meal is entirely inedible. I wouldn't trust her to run a bath, let alone a kitchen. No, Andre. Elios is right. Something is interfering with the dish. Gammon Brothers, please welcome the newest member to our team. Welcome to the team, Nephile. We'll be like salt and pepper, onion and garlic, tomato sauce and peanut butter. Excuse me? Peanut butter and what? Andre, please tell me you did not let Elios put that on the menu. Do not insult my palate. I am a gourmet, not a gore monster. Okay, I dig this game's humor. Remember, chat, be a gourmet, not a gore monster. Guys, for the millionth time, it's called dark cuisine. Food combinations that may seem nasty, but are actually great. I could kind of get it, but I feel like they would clash in a way. I thought the word was gourmand. Or gourmand. It might have been a gourmand, yeah. Ugh. We'll deal with that later. Nephile, I'm sure you have questions, and Guan Yin will have answers. She should be around here somewhere. If she was right about you manifesting, then... well, let's just say time is not exactly on our side. Okay, maybe this Guan Yin can explain what is going on. Alright. We Newman. You once had a coconut mustard soup, one of the worst things you ever had. Ugh! Ugh! I am sorry, minstrel. Oh, hello. This is pretty. Hello, my dear. At long last you precipitate. Sorry, do I know you? Do we truly know anyone? I dare say you barely know yourself. You may call me Guang Yin if it pleases you. If it pleases me? I'm sorry, have we met? Never mind. Sorry to tell you, but your recipe doesn't work. I followed it exactly. Perhaps you made a mistake? Child, that recipe has been a staple of my culture for eons, so no, the problem with your dish is far greater than the recipe. We are on the brink of defeat. Our world, once thriving with diversity, is gone. We deities exist as extensions of a global consciousness. What do you think happens when all thought is the same? I don't know. What happened to the different cultures? How can they just disappear? As with many global tragedies, in the end we went willingly to our demise. Well, what's done is done, but here we are with a chance to try again. A chance we have because of the unspeakable sacrifice of a few. Make no mistake, this is our last card to play. You are our last hope. Me? I only just manifested. How can I be our last hope? Music and food are one and the same. We put our energy into both, which flows and nourishes our very essence. In short, it is our culture. You are the child of the last echoes of food and music left in our world. Much was sacrificed so that you may be manifested. I don't know what to say. This is a lot to take in. I don't feel ready. I know, but ready you must be. Here, take this. That was loud and I apologize. A book? An empty one. What is empty may yet be filled. This book used to contain every recipe ever created. Used to, and with your help it shall be full once again. How exactly do I fill it with every single recipe ever created? With patience and time. Aha. Our first step is to rescue a dear friend of mine and a champion of all cultures, although I admit I am unsure if he is still alive. Come, let us speak to the Gammon brothers. They will have a large part to play if we are to succeed. Oh no! Uh-oh. Should have known better than to trust the college cafeteria with those kinds of experiments. What? That was a college cafeteria that produced the coconut mustard soup? Ooh. Oh boy. Help, quick! Andre and Elios are stuck inside. What? We were supposed to have more time. Wait, I can feel them. They are still alive. No, Nephile. I am sorry, Casey, but we cannot risk Nephile. Not when we have just been given this chance. Not after everything we've sacrificed. But Guang Yin, we are the same deity. If they perish, then so do I. I do not make this decision lightly, Casey. I was not prepared for KFZ to attack so soon. The blame is mine. What? No! This is crazy! Child, we cannot lose you. I know this hurts, but this is the only way. It's okay, Nephile. We understand. No. Nephile. No, Guang Yin. I can feel them as clearly as I can feel Casey here. They are frightened, but they are alive. What is the point of saving the universe if we can't save even one deity? I'm going in. Let's go! Cooking tip. It's just as tasty the next day. Leftovers are life. I will say that. Nephile, is that you? Please help us. Elios! Andre! Hold on, I'm coming. Oh boy. Too many cooks in the kitchen and too many spikes on the floor. Oops. Ooh, this is a little nuts. Oops. This is definitely not going to be an S rank, because good night. Oops, pills. Ah, what? That's cheating! Elios! Andre! I can't breathe. Help. Hello? Oh, what do we have here? 2 trees and a cloud walk into a burning kitchen. Goes to show not everything can be air fried. Who? You, Andro, and Elios were saved by a mysterious stranger. Mysterious indeed. Don't forget the veggies! Too Many Cooks. An Adult Swim surrealist horror parody of comedy sitcom opening sequences. Oh no. I've heard of Too Many Cooks, but I haven't watched too much of it. Alright. Oh, thank the deities, you're alright. Only just. Any longer and I was sure we'd be crisper than Elios's toast. Hey! If toast isn't burnt, it's just warm bread. Thank you, Nephele. You didn't have to do that. Actually, No, you didn't. It was reckless, thoughtless, throwing everything we've done straight into that fire and you were right. Time, it seems, does not always equal wisdom. You have a gift, and with this gift we have hope. Come, we must move quickly before we are attacked again. Again? You said that if we cooked an authentic recipe, we would have more time. Clearly, I was wrong, and I won't make that mistake again. The Colonel is desperate. We are the last speck of diversity in the universe, and while we live, he cannot reach his full power. Wait. The guy's name is Colonel, but also KFZ. Is this a ploy on Kentucky Fried Chicken? In fast food? That attack would have cost him. No doubt he sensed when our protection went down and hoped to catch us all in the restaurant. We must move. Now. Or perhaps our new guest had something to do with the attack? How else could he find us so quickly? Oh yeah, then she risked her own life to save us. Genius man, master plan that. Come on, dude, cut her some slack. Something's not right. What aren't you telling us going in? Enough. We do not have time. Child, you must rescue Moss. He was a guardian of all culture and a dear friend. He will know what to do. KFC put out that dating sim years ago, didn't they? They did. The I Love You, Colonel Sanders, which actually is quite pretty when I saw Doles play it. Nephele, when you're ready, meet me at the Song Bridge to the southwest of here. And child, thank you. But she's gone. How am I supposed to rescue anyone when I don't even know who I am? Look on the bright side, at least you have a purpose. Right now I feel like I'm cosplaying as a chef. Dress for the job you want, not the job you have. Oh, please tell me those books got burnt in the fire. Oh, before you go, Nephele, you should try opening that recipe book Guang Yin gave you. It's where all your recipes will be stored as you discover them. Here we go. We got recipes, menu, and our characters. Oh no, it is the Colonel. KFZ, I assure you my culinary tastes are far superior than your associates. I can't possibly understand how you couldn't like pickles and chocolate. Clearly an unrefined palate. Nasty. I'm okay with chocolate, but I am not crazy about regular brine pickles. I like Japanese pickles. I like Asian Japanese pickles, but I'm not crazy about regular brine American pickles. Ugh, does not sit with me. Yeah, a lot of characters. Yeah, I love the sprite work of this game. Like, it's so pretty. Ah, Songbridge. Good, you've come. Yes, not like I had a choice. You were wrong to risk yourself in that fire. You were wrong to think I wouldn't. Oh, snap! Guan Yin. You sound just like him, you know. But then again, that is the whole point. Oh, Moss, what have we done? It's always about the ratio. Too much salt or not enough. Both are disastrous. 1.5%, people. 1.5% will save you. And by 1.5, I mean 1%. 1% of salt to the 1% of grams and weight of your food or your meat, stuff, whatever. And a half, 0.0 or a half percent in weight in grams of MSG. That'll save you. Am I in danger? Should I be worried? I will not lie to you, child. The path ahead is not easy. This asteroid is the last uncorrupted piece of the world. We sacrificed much to separate it into space, away from the kernel KFZ. You are the last deity in the universe who can enter the kernel's world and hope to return uncorrupted. I see. No pressure. How exactly am I supposed to get to this corrupted world? Breathe. Concentrate. Listen. Feel. Hear. Think. Shoutouts to 14. Music connects the world. We call these connections song lines, and they tell a story of culture. Listen for a song. Moss's song. I can hear the song lines. They're beautiful. There was a time when they connected the entire universe. Now these are the only song lines left. They connect to Kunrid, the land where we broke this asteroid away, where Moss was left behind. Cherish their sound, for you are the last to hear them. If something should happen to you, follow the song lines back. Goodbye, dear one. Bop it, twist it. Ha 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 ha. Wow, this land is so beautiful. Sound. Ugh, what is that? It tastes like iron and despair. Okay, it's fading. Ugh, it felt so hostile and sad. Is that why the others can't be here? Am I also being corrupted? Can't think about that now. Let's just grab Moss and get out. But the song lines fade into darkness. It will have to do. Hang on, Moss, I'm coming. Level 1 covered in moss. Lemon, myrtle, and bush honey damper. Bush honey. Hello? Moss, is that you? You feel so faint. Moss system rebooting. Critical system failure. That energy. It can't be. Am I hallucinating again? I don't know if it should be a computer voice or regular voice. I don't know. He would almost kind of seem like a sage as well. No, this is real. Which means Guan Yin must have survived. Which means we have a 0.000004% chance of success. That's a very small chance of success. Moss, can you hear me? You're so faint and this corruption is so thick. How do I get you out of here? Cook, young one, cook! The land and I will be your guide, but be careful of corruption. Not even you will survive too much direct exposure. Let's cook! Didgeridoo? Are we in Australia? So much going on the screen at the same time. There was something about Australia in the opening credits before the start screen. Okay. Oh gosh, y'all are talking about some weird food. Ah, this is delicious. A fine use of the land's ingredients. My strength is returning, but you must be careful. I can feel the Colonel's presence nearby. Wait! Ugh, he's gone. I can still feel his essence. Hang on, Moss, I'm coming. Nice. I still like how their tip for how to poach an egg is just submit, defeat, and go to a cafe. I couldn't read the rest of it. I can feel Moss's essence, but I can also feel something corrupt. It hurts when I touch it. I need to avoid it and focus on Moss. The dry wind. Sumac kangaroo with stone fruit and curd salad. Yep, this is Australia. Cooking tip. Season and taste as you go. Redirecting power. Quick, we don't have much time. The land remembers. It will teach those who listen. I hear it. I feel it. Wow, such interesting ingredients. This one will be a bit of a challenge, but the food will be worth it. So are we like going around the world or something, I suppose? I also like how it like seems she has different weapons, such as she starts with a rolling pin, but then I guess it like converts to a pan and then a serving dish. I do dig the variety of music they're using. Like it's not just all the same song for the area, so that's cool. This dish hasn't been seen in over a millennia, and to think it may be the last thing I taste. KFZ's Minion has found our location. The new recipe is like a beacon to him. I'm only sorry we could not savor it for longer. Minion? The one who set fire to the restaurant? Hey, wait, Moss, come back! Dang, gone. I can barely feel his song line. I just have to press on and hope the land will be my guide. Alright, let's go. Sumac kangaroo. That's something else. Oh, it said something about if you don't feel like finally chopping veggies. Lost my connection to moss. I'm lost. And that sound is back, but something has changed. The tension. No, not tension. Animosity. I am not safe. Well, saltwater chase. Native peach hand pies with roasted wattle seed cream. Okay. See something in a recipe you don't like? Good, change it. Fair. You trespass on the rightful lands of KFZ, lawly gentrified by the will of the people into the letter of the law. Your efforts to reach the pathetic guardian of this land end here. Wait, it was you at the restaurant. You caused the fire. Why are you doing this? You must be new here. We haven't had a new deity in a millennia. How can this be? No matter. You stand in the way of progress, and I control these lands now. You will not survive. Alright, let's go! Ow. Beep. And these minigames definitely have a beat to them. Ow. I'm just like so focused on playing the minigame as well as listening to the music. And nice. A dish. I've never smelt anything like it. But why? Why go to so much effort? Cooking is more than just the food you eat. It's the connection to the land, to others. Why don't you try it? What? Get back, filthy cloud. I won't be fooled by your meal. Time to end this land's deity once and for all. So what, they're wanting to do away with cooking. Boss beyond the mangroves. Chicken saltbush koftas with native basil tzatziki. I'd try it. Cooking tip. Read the recipe all the way through the start. Or read the recipe all the way before you start. Good tip. You are persistent, but tenacity alone is not enough to save you or this false deity. Boss, I know you can hear me. Hold on just a little longer. I can hear you. Please, cook with me. Together, we'll push back the corruption. What are you doing? You fools! Why even bother cooking when you can get it already made? Alright. Not too terrible yet. How dare you shove that slop into my mouth without... What is that flavor? That texture? I've never seen anything like it. Who? What are you? Power cells charging, connection established. I can feel the land again. Quick, the corruption won't be held back for long. Take us back to the bazaar, now! Hold on tight. I barely know how to do this by myself, let alone with another deity. But how? It shouldn't be possible. The Colonel couldn't be wrong. Could he? And that's the demo. Of course, we can go into free play, and we can see what other stuff they've got going. Let's see. Level 1, shut down the street. Tempe Mani. Ooh. Let me see what this is real quick. Oh, hi. Leave by will or force, it matters not. You will learn to respect a king. You'll say Moss looks straight like the guy out of Stray. He really does. I won't fault you for that. So it's not... Well, I was gonna say... Oh, this is hectic. Ow. Ow. There we go. What is this feeling? Tranquility. Clarity. Yeah, I didn't expect to do as good on that. Okay, so we did that one. Forest Dweller. Acai bowl. Okay. Add salt only at the end of a recipe can make it super salty. I didn't get a chance to read all that, but that was a good tip. You think you could beat me like the others? Get ready to feel the heat, kid. It's interesting that we're learning to make an acai bowl from a fire lady, but it's fine. Ooh, she getting tricky. If I didn't time it to the beat, I'd be running into all this corruption. Ow. Kind of like that. ads are coming, but I can't put my thing on the mouse to click it off. Oh. Dang it. Come back again and you'll face my flames. Dang, she hurts. That's fine. Streamer problems, yeah. There's my mouse. Get it. Okay, but yeah, I imagine each of these is gonna get like harder and harder and harder as we go, because these are kind of like maybe some of the like more freestyle areas for all the cooks and the recipes and stuff. But yeah, that is Diets and Deities. Again, another game that you can still try out for yourself during Steam Next Fest while the demo is available on Steam. I like it. I like the art style. The rhythm takes me a little bit of getting used to, but the music is fantastic, of course. And of course, music and food. What else isn't to like? Plus with all the really helpful, effective cooking tips that they have at the bottom of the loading screen. So I would recommend it, so check it out for yourself.